I couldn't think of a genuinely funny way of starting this video, so you're just gonna get me staring at you with a beard. Hello everybody, I am Ace Creeper and today I'm back with a brand new video. Today we're not going to be wearing this the whole time. Christ, I could not have that on my face any longer. It's horrible. It's itchy and awful, and props to go out to anyone who has an actual beard, unlike me. Today we are talking about this weekend's wonderfully big and interesting event. I've got a lot to talk about, so I hope you sit through it all because it's a lot of very important information that I'd absolutely love for you all to hear. So, starting off, what's happening this weekend on Sunday, the 16th of December, from 11 AM till 11 PM UK time, so GMT. I'll be doing a 12-hour YouTube live stream here on YouTube with loads of other Doctor Who creators and influencers to raise money for a wonderful, wonderful cause. That is, of course, Young Minds. Young Minds is a UK-based mental health charity for young people and teenagers. They're doing an amazing job, always have done, and probably always will be. So it's great to be supporting such a wonderful charity that not only hits close to home for me, but a lot of other people I know as well. So I'm very, very happy to be fundraising for them again this year. It's a wonderful charity. I can't really stress that enough, really. But anyway, let's talk about who's coming on the stream, and then I'm going to go through my entire 12-hour stream plan with you, so you get to know everything that's going on every single time, and we'll kind of go through it in that sort of sense. Anyway, here we go. So on the official guest list for this year, we've got a few more additions since the last video. So first of all, of course, myself. I'm always going to be there. I'm always here, unfortunately, for some. But I'll also be joined by Zelm3041, who I didn't talk about in the first video, but is someone who's been around, like, kind of attached to my channel for a long time now. A good friend of mine who I talk to online and that sort of thing, and he will be kind of there at the beginning of the live stream to talk about just general sort of stuff we'll probably chat about, as well as he'll be kind of there whilst I'm doing other things as well, such as, for example, playing Doctor Who The Adventure Games. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Cooper will also be joining me. Cooper, you may or may not know, he's the guy behind the camera with most of my major projects, not so much the sitting at the desk vlogs, but the stuff like the Woman Who Fell to Earth review where we filmed a full skit. He was there for that. He's incredibly patient and he's a great laugh, so it's great to be having him on, and he'll be joining me for some Doctor Who type Gmod towards the end of the stream, which will be really, really fun and entertaining, I'm hoping, for all of you lovely lot out there. Dominic Martin, or the Whovian Chaser, will be joining me. He is kind of everywhere at the moment online. He's got his own YouTube channel, the Whovian Chaser, where he does kind of cosplay stuff, as well as just sort of general opinions on Doctor Who and kind of other things. Which, again, a really, really interesting and entertaining channel. But also, he's probably more well known now for his portrayal as the Purple Doctor in the upcoming series of DW 2012's Doctor Who fan film online. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, Doctor Who fan film on the net. It's a big, big thing to be a part of, and I'm wishing him the best. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in that role properly. So yeah, it'll be really, really interesting to talk to him. I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it as well. You know, I hope you're excited as I am, because I'm actually really looking forward to talking to him. James Shaw will also be joining me, also known as James Vlogs, who you may have guessed is called James and does vlogs on YouTube. His vlogs when he went to go and see the Doctor Who filming back earlier this year when they were filming Arachnids in the UK in Sheffield. His kind of vlogs were like what kind of led me into that sort of Jodie Whittaker fan filming thing. He gave a kind of long vlog talking about how she was with fans, and I think that was a really good introduction to that. And overall, he does loads of other stuff as well as Doctor Who, but he's obviously done Doctor Who reviews in their own individual live streams after every episode of this series. Is sort of like an after show type thing. They've been really good and really entertaining to watch. So yeah, generally someone who has a full range of different things to talk about. So again, someone very, very interesting that I'm looking forward to talking to. Wingy Media will also be joining me he's a wonderful man, isn't he? He is great. A really, really funny and entertaining content creator who, again, very, very much looking forward to talking to on this. It'll be great to have him on to talk about his opinions of possibly the most recent Doctor Who series, but as well, because we're both massive nerds, we'll probably talk about Marvel, talk about a bit of DC, talk about bit of everything, really. So that'll be really, really interesting to talk about. I'm actually really looking forward to that, because that's kind of the variation point of us sort of talk about Avengers if we wanted to, could talk about anything really. So yeah, that would be really great to have him alongside on this stream. Next, Harry's Moving Castle. He couldn't unfortunately make the stream date, so Instead, we've pre-recorded an hour interview which I will play for you during the stream. It'll give me a bit of a break, but it also gives you a full first kind of exclusive interview talking about Harry's Moving Castle's background on YouTube, how he came into YouTube, talking about Doctor Who, how he got into Doctor Who, and sort of his overall feelings about how he feels about Doctor Who Series 11. It was a very, very interesting conversation, and yeah, I could have talked to him for hours. You know, it's one of those ones that it's a shame that it was limited to an hour, because I really, really enjoyed it. The Who Addicts, two of the Who Addicts, Matthew and Liv, will be joining me for a special edition of Who University Challenge during the stream. Again, we'll talk about that in a little bit more detail very, very soon. But yes, very, very interesting. I'm so happy that they will be joining me on this stream, because I mean, they're great content creators. I've been watching them for years, and it's, you know, great to have some people like that on the stream. So yeah, I'm really, really, again, buzzing to be able to talk to them and do something a little bit fun with them. Crispy Pro will be joining me. I didn't announce this before, but I have now. Due to time zones, again, another pre-recorded segment, but a hell of a pre-recorded segment at that. What an entertaining guy, a general, all-round nice guy. Took some questions from Discord, took some questions from myself, and I actually learned a thing or two, and it was quite interesting to pick up some of the things that he's went through, and in terms of being a Doctor Who fan and a YouTuber back in the sort of early days before, like, there was, you know, thousands of Doctor Who YouTubers. So yeah, really, really interesting to talk to him, and I'm, again, thoroughly looking forward to it. I know it's a repeating theme with what I'm saying here, but I'm absolutely buzzing to talk to him. Finally, George Wilson, aka Doctor Who Poop, will be joining me on the stream. For those who don't know what Doctor Who Poop is, what? How do you not know what Doctor Who Poop is? They were the people behind the more recent Graham, Grace and Ryan parody, the You're Doing It Mate, Go On Try, and all those sort of things. You've seen it on YouTube, it's got so many views, and it's been shared around by almost everyone by now that I highly doubt you haven't seen it. But in case you haven't, then just search it, go and watch it. He's a great content creator. He's been around for years. Again, a person I've been watching for so long now. So it's going to be great to talk to him about the past, present and future of the channel, as well as letting him show off a few little exclusive things, which will be very, very fun for fans of this channel in particular. So yeah, that's pretty much all the guests that will be joining me this year. But just to quickly go through the basic plan that we've got so far for this live stream. At 11 o'clock, we'll be introducing Tom and or Connor, possibly if he wakes up, to talk to them about a few different things, and then we'll play the Doctor Who adventure games until 12 o'clock, where I'll be welcoming Matthew and Liv on to play Who University Challenge, a quiz game with loads of different rounds to see who is the biggest Who addict out of the pair of them. It'll be quite fun and interesting to do that one. And that'll be until 1 o'clock, when we will talk to Harry's Moving Castle in the pre-recorded segment. At 2 o'clock, we'll be taking fan requests, reactions, karaoke's, Q&As, whatever we want to do, and just fill that kind of gap. And at 10 to 3, we'll be jumping onto Discord to talk to the people in my Discord server. Whoever can jump in the chat, we'll have a chat to you, see how you're doing, and have a bit of fun there as well. Get the fans involved, you know what I mean? At 3 o'clock, we'll be doing The Joy of Photoshopping, which is a Bob Ross style segment where I'll be doing some Photoshop requests and all that sort of lovely stuff, all whilst dressed and talking in the style of Bob Ross for an hour. At the end of that hour, though, we're coming to 4 o'clock, where we'll be talking to Crispy Pro in another pre-recorded segment of this live stream. At 5 o'clock, we'll be talking to Wingy Media. At 6 o'clock, we'll be talking to Discord for about 10 minutes once more, before talking to James Vlogs. Then at 7 o'clock talking to the Whovian Chaser, 8 o'clock jumping onto Gmod with Cooper, talking to him a little bit, and also playing about with some TARDISes and other stupid things on Gmod. From 9 o'clock, the COD Pod Live will be a thing. COD Pod is a thing I've been doing on my channel pretty much for all 5 years now. I'm going to get my close friends who I know from real life and just kind of drop them in there, talk about the favourite stuff about this last year, kind of summarise the year, the best bits, the worst bits, and all that sort of thing. It'll be a barrel of laughs, I'm pretty sure, but that'll be on for an hour, and it'll be very, very interesting. From 10 o'clock, I'll be talking to some fans for about 15 minutes before joining George Wilson for the last 45 minutes of the stream. And that's it. There we go, rounding off the end of the stream right there. And that's pretty much that. I'm going to quickly read out what we've got so far in terms of fundraising, including fundraising from my school, gift aid, and the fundraising on the Just Giving page. We are currently at a total of £537.35, which means we're more than halfway now. So that's less than 500 until we reach our £1,000 target. If you want to help out to donate to this charity, it's an amazing charity. Check out the link in the description. And every single hour on the live stream, I will be reading out every single donation, how much they donated and their name, and if any special message seems to pop up during the stream, I'll be happy to read that out as well. So everyone will get their messages and names read out during the stream. That's an absolute guarantee. So if you want to donate to get your shout out on the stream or get you whatever, or just want to happily donate to a wonderful, wonderful cause, then feel free. I'm very, very excited about this event, and I'm really, really hoping that it seemingly goes well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. Hope to see you there on Sunday. The live stream page should be open for you all to jump in, and yeah, hope to see you there. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all later. Bye bye.